Ugh. Ugh.
Alright, I messed up the intro. Welcome everybody to Crash Bandicoot 4. I know it's been a little bit since I've played this for a live stream. Earlier today, I decided to go through and make the second Lego set. There were some technical difficulties with it, and I kept everything in for that, but building the Sonic set, a part of it broke apart. I had to try to fix it. So, there was a few issues, but that video will be out on time with things. But for some reason, like, it took forever to, like, just put the video into the editor, like, trying to load it in. So, it's probably going to take a little bit also to do the YouTube short. But let's get into Crash Bandicoot 4. It's been a little bit since I've played this one. And I did platinum this on PlayStation 4. Or not PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. I'm forgetting which system I got the platinum trophy on. But I'm trying to get it on PlayStation 4. Now, is there any other boxes or anything? No. Alright, let's go back up. And I believe there's a trophy that we can get on this one, I think. Alright, we gotta time this jump. Oh, that was actually very easy. Checkpoint, and we got a trophy, bronze trophy. We got the VHS tape as well. Oh! I'm starting the level over. Oops. And I'll be working on the other LEGO sets in the near future for things. So LEGO Harry Potter will be next for the Chamber of Secrets for the flying car, which that's going to be really fun. Hello, welcome to the stream. Ooh, almost avoided that. And just in case if you missed it, you can get a trophy right there for just spinning the dumpster. Now, I don't think there's anything. The new Dragon Ball game, I think it's pretty fun, honestly. I'm going to be doing a live stream for that very soon. Probably within the next week, because there's different things that I want to do some live streams for, like WWE 2K25, Power Rangers Battle for the Grid, do another Power Rangers Legacy Wars stream, and a few other ideas I'm kind of like floating around at the moment. But I think the game's really awesome. And that's a game I also want to get a Platinum Trophy in. Wait for the next one. Ooh, there's a mask. Almost missed a couple boxes there. Yeah, I would agree with that. Oh, we lost the mask. But let's go to the bonus. I know that the Jurassic Park River Adventure is pretty much going through like a refurbishment right now. I know it's going to be not open until like November, almost like halfway through November. So it's going to be closed for a little while. Ooh, I gotta get this timing right. Let's just sit over here for a second. And I messed that up. Going back to the bonus. And if anybody has any questions about, like, Universal, just let me know down in the comments down below. I will be happy to answer those. But like I said, Jurassic Park is under refurb, which is kind of weird that it's very... It's like a long refurbishment. Let's see what. Let's see. Simpsons might be leaving Universal later next year, maybe. So I don't know if that's actually going to be true or not. I know their contract is up in like 2028, from what I've been hearing. So I feel like The Simpsons has a couple years left, but I feel like overall they're going to keep The Simpsons around because it is a very popular area in the park. So it's very possible that The Simpsons will stay. Alright, checkpoint. Oh, I need a mask. Now, where is that hidden gem? Oh, never mind. Found it. I was like, it's somewhere over here. Hidden gem. There's less than 100 boxes left. Ooh, that could have been bad. Narrowly avoided that. And also, speaking of Universal, I know Fast and Furious Supercharged is going to be closing. Yep, yeah, Fast and Furious Supercharged is going to be closing around the same time as the opening for Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift for Orlando. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I remember doing the time trials for this, and this one was definitely difficult to get through. Oops. I think Universal's going to keep Marvel. I don't know about Toon Lagoon, if they're going to keep that around. But that's been open for a long time, so I feel like that one is pretty good to be staying as well. Oops. Well, I probably won't be getting the other gem for this, but what do you think will be in place of Poseidon's Fury? So I've heard a lot of different rumors that, people are saying that it could be The Legend of Zelda, which I don't think that's going to be true. Because I'm pretty sure they said they want to keep all the Nintendo stuff together for the most part. But when it comes to that, I think Pokemon technically is an exception. Alright, another checkpoint. I feel like they've been slowly putting Ghostbusters back in the park slowly. I know with the Mega Movie Parade, Ghostbusters have a section for the parade, and oh, what was it? They also, like when they did the one tribute store at the park, Ghostbusters was the main factor for that, and then like for one of the other ones, it was like a VHS store, and they were actually including Ghostbusters and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if they added more Ghostbuster stuff somewhere in the future for things. I missed the gem. Please tell me I got that gem. Okay, so I got all the boxes for that one. We missed one of the gems, and we didn't get the... What is it, the Insanely Perfect? It's been so long since I've actually gone through this. Alright, now, let's go check out... You know what? Let's do this level on inverted mode. And I'll be streaming for about an hour today for Crash Bandicoot 4. Okay, so I did hear about that, and so there's a little stipulation I have about this. If they get DC Comics, they should put it in Epic, so that way, that way they can still have Marvel, but it's in a different park for things. So it would be cool to have DC Comics over at Universal Studios, because they could really do an awesome job with that. Almost fell off.
I can't say I see the appeal of all that jumping you do. Perhaps I don't have the right body for it.
I couldn't tell where it was at. So let's start the level over. There's honestly so much theme park stuff going on lately. Like, even with, like, Disney, there's, like, stuff with, like, Animal Kingdom. Like, they're, like, closing a lot of stuff and, like, trying to well, not reopen, but, like, open things for new shows. Like, they got rid of a Bug's Life show for Zootopia. Let's see, what were some of the other changes for Disney? With Hollywood Studios, and oh, cool. Oops, I can't get on the platform. But when it comes to, like, for Disney, like I was saying with Animal Kingdom, I know they're closing stuff down. Like, they just closed down the dinosaur ride, and, like, Dinoland USA is pretty much closed. Let's see, what were some of the other things? Hollywood Studios, they got rid of Muppet Vision 3D. and that's going to be Monsters Inc. now, which I don't know if I'm a fan of that, honestly. And then Aerosmith is going to be switched over to Electric Mayhem for Rock and Roller Coaster, which I've never been on the ride, but it feels kind of weird that they're changing it to Muppets now. And Epic Universe, honestly, I do want to talk about that. Like, that was such a fun experience going over there. Now, I wish, you know, they had a season pass. Let's see, they need to add a new water park. The other two are getting old. For Disney, I don't know if I've even been to the water parks for Disney. Or at least not in a long time.
I can't say I see the appeal of all that jumping you do. Perhaps I don't have the right body for it.
Okay. I don't know if I've been to the Disney water parks, and if I have, it was probably a long time ago. And I fell off. We're going to start the level over again. Because I want to try to get one insanely perfect, and I feel like I could do it on this one. And I did see some videos of the Mardi Gras tribute store over in Universal Studios Florida, and it looks awesome, honestly. At some point, like, well, probably not this year, but at least at some point I want to go down to Orlando and make videos during the Mardi Gras stuff, because I would like to try the food and, like, go through the tribute store and, like, try to go, like, back to Epic Universe and stuff again.
Perhaps I don't have the right body.
What just happened? Alright, well, I'm gonna start over. Again. So, I'm gonna be trying different things, like, for streaming. So that way it's not the same thing every day. Yesterday, I had a trading card unboxing, which that was really fun. Because you brought up DC Comics with what was it? Yeah, you brought up DC Comics for Universal Studios. I actually did an unboxing of like Batman, like trading cards. I believe it was like or majority Batman, because I think like Teen Titans and some other stuff was in there. But there was also a Disney one that I did as well, and I had a lot of fun making that live stream. So hopefully I can do more trading card ones in the future, and this goal of getting that objective complete is going to not be easy this time around. Worst ride at each park. Well, the easy answer for Universal Studios Orlando is Fast and Furious Supercharged. I feel like because my first time experiencing it made it probably a lot worse, but I probably would still put it at the bottom anyway. Because the first experience I had, it was like, it was only supposed to be like a 15-minute wait. And we were like, oh, okay, that's not too bad. We've never gone on it. And we wanted to try it. And it ended up being like, I don't know, maybe 45 minutes, 50 minutes. And by the end of it, we were like, no. So, but don't get me wrong, I will say they did pretty well with the merchandise for that ride. It's just, and I fell off again. But when it comes to Fast and Furious Supercharged, I feel like they could have did the ride so much better with things. And I think they did pretty awesome with the merch. But let's see. Islands of Adventure. And let's see. I can't talk about Volcano Bay because I've never been to the water park for that one, so no answer on that one. Let's see. Islands.
I can't say I see the appeal of all that jumping you do. Perhaps I don't have the right body for it.
Actually, let me look up on my phone just to see which rides for Islands of Adventure, just to make sure I'm getting the rides correct. So let's see, I'm pulling up the map. I guess for Islands of Adventure, probably the Carousel. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I would say for Islands, it's the Carousel. So it's just, you know, a carousel ride. That's pretty much it. Epic. Out of the stuff I got to ride. Ooh. Almost fell off. But Epic Universe, let's see. The worst ride... Alright, we're just going to continue the level. Epic Universe is kind of tough with the rides, because I went through, let's see, Battle of the Ministry, Frankenstein Unchained, The Curse of the Werewolf, let's see, what were some of the others? Hiccup's Wing Gliders. Let's see. I'll have to think about Epic Universe, honestly. Alright, well, at least I got a checkpoint. Now there's no hidden gem over here. And no hidden gem over here. That would have been very bad if I would have fell off. Oh, there it is. I had a feeling like it was over in this section. I just couldn't remember where it was at. Missed it. Got it.
Sometimes I think you're my only friend. And then I realize... No, that's right.
And I messed that up. So I won't be getting that gem. Checkpoint! Well, didn't realize there was a box up there, so let's try that again. And I didn't mean to do that. Alright, we're not going to be able to get all the boxes. Or actually, I wasn't trying to do that, but, we'll try again. See what happens. Okay. I can understand Mario Kart only because I feel like when it comes to Mario Kart, they already had it in Japan, and then they put it in Hollywood, which I got to experience that one in Hollywood and Epic. But it's just weird that it's a ride that's in 3 parts. I mean, that's understandable. Oh! Alright, we got all the boxes. Let's just... Oh, there was a couple boxes I missed. That would have been pretty terrible. Oh, there's a box up there. We're almost done with this level. Alright, we got all the boxes. Alright. Let's see. Best rides: Spider-Man, Transformers, and Stardust Racers. I haven't been on Stardust Racers. But I definitely agree with Spider-Man and Transformers that they're definitely either the best or like in the top three for me. But Spider-Man is definitely number one for Islands of Adventure. Let's do another level. Or let's go to the VHS tapes. I know we unlocked one just now. Or not now, but a little bit earlier. So let's try this one.
Here we go again.
Alright, let's... Oh, there's 163 boxes.
Subject continues to respond favorably to Wampa after rejecting all other food. Embryo, bring me a Wampa fruit.
Oh,
The Bandicoot's obsession.
we're just gonna fall. Because I messed that up. To be able to get some of these other boxes up here. Alright, we're almost halfway through the boxes for this one.